Well, the time has finally come for us to make a real trip cross country in one of my airplanes. And realistically, it only makes sense to do it in the Bonanza.
Well done, boy. Well done. That's the man right there. Well done.
Bonanza 36, Mike, thanks for the help. Right turn Juliet and ground point 7, good day.
Right turn Juliet over the ground, 8636, Mike, thanks.
What's happening?
First cross country.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Welcome to New Orleans then.
Lovely. Glad you're here safe, man.
Yeah, well now I have to figure it out because there's some special event fee. It's $100 for a night to stay here because there's some game or something. So we're gonna go talk to the FBO. Well, you figured it out, right? We flew from Savannah direct to Kilo November Echo Whiskey, Lakefront Airport in New Orleans. We went there to visit one Dr. Basu. Flight time about 3 hours and 30 minutes, VFR at 6,500 feet for direction of travel, a momentary climb to 8,500 feet to avoid IMC because, well, say this with me, I am not going to make it easy for Juan Brown of the Banco Lario channel to do a video specifically about me. This was my longest flight in the Bonanza, and at the time, it's the fastest I've ever been in any airplane I own. You here for the Sugar Bowl?
Of course.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
Go Irish.
There we go. Yeah, just flew in from Georgia, so yeah.
Well, it'll be a great game.
Oh, it will. It will. Have fun. This is exactly what airplanes allow. An entire day of catching up and exploration that would have otherwise been painful via road trip. I even got here faster and cheaper than the airlines if you don't consider the recurring costs of airplane ownership. This was going to be a story about flying at 170 knots true airspeed, but only 130 knots ground speed at 13 gallons per hour, getting hit with a $100 special event fee on landing, and experiencing the Bonanza boogie in light chop. But it's really important for me to tell you all a more troubling story. At that time, I didn't know how important those last two texts were to my own health and safety.
These two police officers striking two police officers. Local law enforcement officials said that this suspect went around barricades specifically to get to Bourbon Street and was hell-bent on creating carnage.
This man was trying to run over as many people as he could there on that crowded street.
It took me a while to figure out how I wanted to frame and recap this story because, I mean, let's be honest, you never think you're going to be in a place where something like this happens. Had I not decided to walk home at exactly that time, I probably would have been standing directly on the site that all of that happened, and that's just a lot to soak in. Okay, so you wouldn't be participating in this channel if you weren't interested in at least doing something a little bit differently or learning a new lesson. This year's lesson is to connect with your community. I really want to go out and thank Carrie, who's the Rusty pilot, Russ from Russ Can Fly, and Alex, the Alpha Kilo Warrior, for being a part of my community and helping me figure out how I was intending to tell this story. We wrapped up this trip, still thankful for friends and family, and the return trip went a little something like this. It's gonna be a beautiful day to fly today. That headwind getting here was pretty brutal. Added an hour and a half almost to our travel time from a week ago. Beautiful airport here. It's just it got busy with jet traffic. I see him towing the airplane far across the airfield. All right, we're gonna hop in our Beechcraft. Really excited I've gotten to this point. Wait a minute, wrong Beechcraft. Wrong Beechcraft. Man, they didn't make it easy for you, did they?
I was on the other side of Earth, man.
I told them I wasn't. I don't think they believed me when I said I wasn't going to the game. I was just like, yeah, I'm just coming to visit my brother, right?
No, it's just
Yeah.
how things have to work out.
Yeah. Logistics, I get that. Whew. Brisk morning. Gonna clean the windshield, sump the tanks, remove the chocks, and then we should be good to go. A little sample of gas. We're doing thorough pre-flights in 2025, boys and girls. Thorough pre-flights. That looks pretty good. No water, it's blue, no trash. Cool. There we go. Since I'm pretty sure you've seen an airplane fly before, I'm going to take this time to talk a little bit about what's going on right now with the channel, and as we move on into 2025, what I'm looking forward to. The Diamond is up and flying. That thing's actually for sale. We've had a great response to the post, or the ad that I've posted on Trade a Plane, and I'm looking forward to connecting that airplane with its new owner here pretty soon. The Bonanza will get some upgrades and some fixes, just minor things that we found along the way, and the Arrow is still undergoing an annual inspection. None of these things change the fact that I want you to go out there and figure out what the rest of your aviation journey looks like, and if there's any way that I can help, please don't hesitate to make comments, send me a message, connect with me on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to help you along your way. Let's do this together. We are back. Magic carpet ride, I tell you. This thing makes getting around really easy. Car's over there. I'm gonna go grab what we need and head on home. 2025, and we've arrived back in Savannah in style. It's been a pretty weird, emotional weekend, but we did it, folks.